Hi everyone and welcome back to DidyToys channel. Today we're going to crochet two kinds of clouds. Last time we crocheted this cute star. If you haven't seen the video yet, I'll leave a card on the top of the screen as well as in description box below. Both tutorials are very easy to follow, beginner friendly. I didn't speed up, so they are suitable for complete beginners. I used a bulky yarn and got quite big clouds, but you can use a thinner yarn and you'll get a similar size cloud, so you can use them both as a keychains or you can use them as a part of a bigger toy, for example to decorate your plushies or in educational purposes, for example. No more talking, let's see what materials you're going to need if you want to crochet these clouds. You're going to need some plush yarn. You may use another kind of yarn, but the size will differ. Then a 4mm crochet hook, a plastic needle to weave in the yarn tails, then some fiber fill to stuff the toy, any type of markers. I'll use a thread of a contrasting color, then scissors to cut the tails, and amigurumi eyes if you're going to decorate your cloud with them. You'll also need some transparent glue to glue the eyes to the toy. If you're going to embroider the smile, you'll need a simple sewing needle and some embroidery floss or any other thin yarn of a desired color. That's it, let's start crocheting. We're going to start with the round cloud. I've already crocheted the first part and now I'm going to show you how to crochet it and crochet the second part. So, we start by 2 chain stitches, or you may make a magic circle if you wish, but I prefer 2 chain stitches while I work with the plush yarn. Mark the rounds beginning and then crochet 6 single crochets into the first chain, and that's also the second chain from the hook. We don't count this one. So 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more, 6. The first round is ready and we have 6 stitches in total. Now place the marker and continue crocheting. Now I'm going to crochet 6 increases for the second round. It means you need to crochet 2 single crochets in each stitch around. So the first increase, 1, and the second single crochet into the same stitch, 2. Now the second increase into the next stitch, 1, and one more single crochet into the same stitch, 2. Now increase number 3, 1, 2 into the same stitch. Increase number 4, 1, 2 into the same stitch. Increase number 5, 1, 2 into the same stitch. And the last increase for the round 2, 1, 2 into the same stitch. The second round is ready and you should get 12 stitches in total. We are going to make one more similar round, but now you need to crochet 12 increases, which means you crochet 2 single crochets in each stitch around again. So the first increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, the second one, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 1, 2 into the same stitch, again 1, 2 into the same stitch, 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 and the last time 1 and 2 into the same stitch. So the third round is ready. Now you should have 24 stitches in total. We are going to continue increasing, but this time we are going to crochet 3 single crochets followed by an increase 6 times, and you should get 30 stitches in total. So 1, 2, 3. Now the first increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, again 1, 2, 3. This second increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, again 1, 2, 3. The third increase, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and increase 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and increase 1, 2 into the same stitch, and one more time, 1, 2, 3, and the last increase for this round, 1, 2 into the same stitch. So the round is ready, and you should have 30 stitches in total. Now I'll crochet a single crochet, now a half double crochet into the next stitch, then 3 double crochets in one stitch, 1, 2 into the same stitch, and one more into the same stitch, 3. Now a half double crochet, two single crochets, 1, 2, again a half double crochet, 3 double crochets in one stitch, 1, 2, 3, a half double crochet again, 2 single crochets, 1, 2, a half double crochet, 3 double crochets in one stitch, 1, 2, and 3 into the same stitch, a half double crochet, 2 single crochets again, 1, 2, a half double crochet, 3 double crochets in one stitch, 1, 2, and 3 into the same stitch, a half double crochet, 2 single crochets, 1, 2, a half double crochet again, 3 double crochets in one stitch, 1, 2, and 3 into the same stitch, a half double crochet, 2 single crochets again, 1, 2, and the last time a half double crochet, 3 double crochets in one stitch, 1, 2, and 3 into the same stitch, a half double crochet, and we have 2 more stitches, and we crochet 2 single crochets. The round is ready. If that's the first part of your cloud, you need to count the thread, Then pull it through the loop and weave in the yarn tail if you wish. That's my second part, so I'll just remove the marker and continue crocheting using this thread. So when you crochet your second part, you are not going to cut the thread because you'll need it to crochet the edges together. So these are the two parts of my first cloud. Now you need to attach the clouds so that the two parts match. Again, you don't cut the thread, you're going to use it. Now we're going to crochet through two edges together. You need to insert the hook into the stitch of the first part, then into the stitch of the second part, and crochet through the edges together. A single crochet in each stitch around. So we crochet a single crochet in each stitch around till you get to the end. I'll skip a bit and meet you when the round is ready. I forgot to tell you that before you crochet till the end, you need to leave a small hole so you can stuff your cloud if you wish. So I'm going to stop it now, and then I'll continue to crochet till the end. I believe that will be enough. And after I finish closing the crocheting, I will arrange it. So we continue crocheting. That's the last single crochet. Now arrange the fiber fill. Cut the thread, pull it, take your needle, the plastic one, then we need to fasten the thread and connect the edges here. Insert the needle under the first stitch where we started connecting the edges, and then between the front and the back loop of the last stitch where we finished attaching the parts, and pull. Now I'll fasten the thread and weave the tail in. The first cloud is ready, and now we're going to decorate it with the eyes. First, take some transparent glue and distribute it on the surface of the eye. After that, attach the first eye. Same for the second eye. Press a bit to fasten and then leave the eyes to dry. Now let's crochet the second cloud. I've already crocheted the first part, and now let's crochet the second one together. A knot to start. Now we need to crochet a chain of 11 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. You can place the marker. Now we start crocheting into the second stitch from the hook. And we are going to make an increase, so 2 single crochets into the second stitch from the hook, 1 and 2. Now 8 single crochet stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more, 8. Now crochet 4 single crochets into the last chain, 1, 2 into the same chain, 3 and 4 into the same stitch. Turn your work and continue working on the other side of the chain. Again, 8 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more, 8. Now an increase again, 1 and 2 into the same stitch. The first round is ready. Now the second round, place the marker and start crocheting 2 increases. The first one, 1, 2 into the same stitch, and the second increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch. Now 8 single crochet stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 4 increases. The first one, 1, 2 into the same stitch, increase number 2, 1, 2 into the same stitch. The third increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, and the last one, 1, 2 into the same stitch. Now 8 more single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 more increases, 1, 2 into the same stitch, and the last increase for this round, 1, 2 into the same stitch. The second round is ready, and you should get 32 stitches in total. We are going to make one more round with increases in a similar way. 3 increases, 1, 2 into the same stitch, the second increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, and the third one, 1 and 2 into the same stitch. Now 10 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 6 increases, 1, 2 into the same stitch, the second increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, the third one, 1, 2 into the same stitch, increase number 4, 1, 2 into the same stitch, the fifth one, 1, 2 into the same stitch, and the last increase, which is number 6, 1, 2 into the same stitch. Now 10 more single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now crochet 3 more increases. 1, 2 into the same stitch, again 1, 2 into the same stitch, and the last increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch. So the round is ready, and you should have 44 stitches in total. First we make a half double crochet, then 3 double crochets in one stitch, 1, 2, and 3 into the same stitch, then a half double crochet again, and 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Now a half double crochet again, 3 double crochets in one stitch, 1, 2, and 3 into the same stitch, a half double crochet, and 2 more single crochets, 1 and 2. Now a double crochet, 3 treble crochets in one stitch, 1, 2, and 3 into the same stitch, a double crochet, and 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Now a half double crochet, 3 double crochets in one stitch, 1, 2, and 3 into the same stitch, a double crochet again, and 2 more single crochets, 1 and 2, and one more time a half double crochet, 3 double crochets in one stitch, 1, 2, and 3 into the same stitch, a half double crochet, and one more single crochet, and actually the second part for my cloud is ready, and it's the first part for you. If that's the first part, you need to cut the thread again and pull it through the loop. Then you may weave the tail in if you wish. That's my second part, so I'm not going to cut because I'll use this thread to attach the two parts together. Now you need to attach the two parts to each other like this, and then crochet the edges together. You may as well sew the edges to each other. In that case, the shape will be more obvious. but I prefer crocheting them together. So let's start. Be careful. So all the stitches of the one part correspond to the stitches of the other part. And start crocheting a single crochet in each stitch around. No increases or decreases needed. Again, before you close all the cloud and finish crocheting, you need to leave a small hole so you're able to stuff the toy. I'll skip a bit and meet you when I'm going to stuff the cloud. I almost finished crocheting the edges together, and now I'm going to stuff my cloud. Again, arrange the fiber frill while stuffing so it has a proper shape. After you stuff your cloud, just continue crocheting the edges together. That's it, I've finished crocheting. Now I'll cut the thread and pull it. After that, you need to attach the edges. Now fasten. And weave in the yarn tail. The second cloud is ready, and now we need just to decorate it with the eyes and the smile. As I've already mentioned, you can crochet the clouds using another yarn. That yarn is thinner, it's yarn or jeans, and the size of the cloud will be different, smaller in this case. You can use it as a keychain as well. You can decorate it also with the eyes or with the flowers or anything you like. I decided to make this cloud a bit funny, and I'm going to use eyes of different size, and I will place them somewhere here like that, so the cloud looks more interesting. Again, some transparent glue. Press a bit to fasten, and the second eye. Press again to fasten, and now just leave them to dry. I tried to embroider the smile, but it wasn't successful, so I decided just to crochet one using a 1.10mm crochet hook. You can try and embroider it. Probably you'll be more successful than me. I'll use two threads together. First, a knot to start, and then I'll crochet a chain of an appropriate length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's try this size. Yeah, that's enough for me, so I've got 10 chain stitches. Now I'll cut the thread, leaving a longer tail for sewing, and pull it through the loop to fasten. Now I'll use a sewing needle to sew the smile to the cloud. I will try to come out near the first one so I can make a knot to fasten them. So this is my first cloud. I fasten the tails with a knot and I'll weave the tails in. My round cloud is ready. You can decorate it with some flowers or bows if you wish. I made a longer smile for the second cloud. It's 13 chain stitches. And these are my clouds. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed crocheting with me. Don't forget to follow DidyToys for more crochet tutorials. See you!